last thing we want to see after we had Fred that came through and then what happened this morning. Hundreds dead as a 7.2 magnitude earthquake struck the island. The government says at least 300 people have died, several towns destroyed, hospitals overflowing with the wounded. The epicenter, 78 miles west of the capital, Port-au-Prince. Look at this home. I mean, just nuts. Search and rescue teams are going through the rubble. They're trying to reach anyone that's trapped beneath that debris. We have actually seen them pull out several people in some videos that we've seen and showed you here on the Weather Channel. But truly, a nation that's left shocked right now. And then thinking about what could be coming their way with grace. What do we know about this quake? We kind of give you the stats of what happened here. It sits along a tectonic plate, which ended up being the trigger with the epicenter here on the southwest side of the island. 7.2 magnitude, considered to be very strong to severe. 6-mile depth, considered to be relatively shallow here. The shallower, the closer to the surface that earthquake is, the more likely you are to feel the shaking and the effects of that. But you take a look here, ultimately what's going on, and you'll end up noticing that that track has an intensity increase up to the Dominican Republic. A lot of mountain areas right in here that could help weaken the system, but also could create a lot of rainforest in places we don't need it, like Haiti, unfortunately. And then a potentially weakening system coming through Cuba. If you take that center track there, it takes a very similar track, Dr. Knabb, as Fred did. We can hope there's some weakening, but again, interaction with Haiti and the Dominican Republic could really be trouble for the folks there.
Yeah, it could. I don't wish anything on Hispaniola right now. You just wish them the best, going through a very difficult next few days with recovery and then with grace approaching. Now let me show you what could happen after that. So there's the track, but look at this intensity forecast. It is pretty low because of the expected passage over Hispaniola. And so as a result, if you're in South Florida, the chances of tropical storm force winds the next 5 days, really, really small at this point. That could change. We'll have to watch for the trends. And if the tropical storm force winds were to arrive in South Florida, it might be during the day on Wednesday. But if the GFS is right, the colors of the low-level spin, if it goes right over Hispaniola, then afterward over Cuba, it could completely fall apart. Can't take that to the bank, though. Stay tuned.